welcome to another episode, another amazing episode, I should say, because as always, the amazing Spiderman is in town. No, but seriously. Thank you for joining us once again. If you have not joined already, please hit that subscribe button down below. And today we're going to be talking about Steve Messenger. If you've never seen Steve Messenger's art, it is absolutely phenomenal. It is a really well composed piece of work that just everything flows. It's not broken up. It's just, you can tell the time and effort that go into every single one of his prints. So today I'm going to be showing off some art that I actually picked up and that my wife picked up at Rock City Comic Con way back in July. Check out this amazing intro by C-List E-Man. Alright, so at Comic-Con he did have a giant sale going, and I was so glad that we picked up these pieces because a few of them were actually the last of those pieces, and the coolest part about it is he signs every single one of them. So here we go with Steve Messenger artwork. I'm really hoping to do a interview with him very soon, and I cannot wait to talk to him about his art more so than we did at Comic-Con. His booth was pretty active, so we got to talk for maybe about 10 minutes in between everything that he was doing and whatnot. So here we go. This is just an absolutely beautiful piece. Very well drawn. One of the biggest things about Wonder Woman that's hard to get right, in my mind, is the face. It's very difficult to really portray Diana's face in comics and in media, and he nails it. Like, I'll get as close up a shot as I can. Like, everything about that is just exactly what you would picture Diana being, exactly what Wonder Woman would be. And again, he signs it right there, which is also just another awesome part about this. And I'm so glad that my wife picked this one up. She was just a huge fan of this one. This is actually what drew her to the booth. And then after seeing that one, she saw this one. And even more so, more beautiful than that, is this beautiful Harley Quinn piece. Harley is one of my favorites, and she is definitely an amazing character and a very well developed character. In the comics, they do a great job of developing her character, and as I said, every piece of this is just so well done and really well thought out. It all flows and works together, and the different mediums he uses are present. It's an amazing style of artistry. So there is his black and white Harley Quinn. Just, again, absolutely gorgeous, beautiful artwork, wonderfully drawn, wonderfully made. This was another one that my wife picked out, and then I believe the rest are ones for my collection. I typically don't collect artwork, but these were just so amazing, and we got them for such a great price that it was the perfect timing on all of this. So this is Black Widow. Again, very well done. I love that sepia-ish tone to it. The smoke coming out of the gun, the lines, the artistry, everything about it, every little detail, even like down to the little lines in the belt, the cross hatching that you can see that helps create that sense of 3D. Just an all around beautiful piece of art. Again, one of the things that people sometimes mess up on with Black Widow too is the face. It's hit or miss in comics with some of these artists that are drawing these characters, and you have these well-established characters who just don't always line up with being that perfect embodiment, so to speak, of that character. And then we're on to the other three pieces of art that I picked up. This one, I'm a huge fan of Mandalorian, so of course had to pick up one for Mando. My wife and I kind of went back and forth on it. Was it Mando? Was it Boba? Because obviously you can't tell with the armor, and it looks somewhat similar, but it's definitely Mando. The gun, the helmet, the detail on the helmet is just absolutely gorgeous. The reds, the whites, the blacks, everything about this piece of artwork just shows all of the personality of Mandalorian. If you've never seen the show, this is exactly how I would describe it. It is a badass show, kind of gory, but not to an extreme, and just very well made and very cinematic. Next up, my favorite hero. This was actually one of the last ones of this print that he had. And again, the lines on this are perfect. Every little bit about this, the way that the spider sense is depicted, the way that he's just kind of chilling and sitting when he gets the spider sense, kind of just shows that perfect embodiment, that perfect style. And just, again, very well drawn, very well done. Again, you can see all the little details around him, as well as in the hands, in the costume, and so on. It's just absolutely it flows. Every little line flows into the next one and allows for you to see the different ways that he created these. And that's why I want to do an interview so badly with him, because I want to know, like, what mediums does he use, what kind of stuff does he like to play around with and whatnot, because that is just genuinely amazing artwork. Last one of my favorites is this Spawn one. The colors on it are just absolutely beautiful. I'm not the biggest fan of Spawn. I've started getting into him recently, but that green at the top and around the edges, with the way that he has drawn Spawn in this one, is just so well done. And really, like, the eyes and everything, again, the details and the thought that goes into each line are absolutely amazing. Steve, you honestly, you're one of my favorite artists. I love your work. It is absolutely phenomenal. I can't wait to talk to you more about all of this, and I hope to see you on the channel very, very soon. It has been an absolute pleasure showing off your work to the community that's been following me. And if you're seeing this, that's awesome, because I can't wait to talk to you about it. It's just absolutely amazing artwork, and it's going to be a fun interview if we ever get the chance to do it. I just need to find the space for these, because just the same way that I see a CGC book that I want to read sitting in a case, I don't want to see these sitting in this for much longer. With all that being said, thank you for lounging with us. It's been an absolute pleasure, as it always is. And I hope you enjoyed just a fraction of this artwork, if not all of it. I was probably going to kill me because Spider-Man is now on top and not Wonder Woman. That was actually a little joke that we had going, that Wonder Woman was on the cover on the front, and because she was more important. And I was like, yeah, well, Spidey's protecting everyone from the inside out, so, is what it is. Now Spidey's on the outside, Spawn's on the other side, and we're good at, they're pushing everything else away. But as always, hashtag Loungers Assemble, and stay nerdy, comic fam. We'll see you next time on the Comics Lounge. If you want to check out some more art that I've picked up over the years, go to this video right here. And as always, if you have not already, please subscribe. Thank you so much for watching.